Hi. Hi. So today, oops, for that hair. Today we're going to talk about products. Actually, something that we would all relate to. Products that we use to destroy our skin when we were teenagers. Okay. So let me begin by saying that I got my first pimple when I was like 12 or so, and I had seen older people with like acne, obviously, and I never thought in my wildest dreams that my acne would be as horrible as the ones I had seen. So when they came more and more and more and more, I was young, I was impressionable, I was insecure like every other teenager, and so I decided, when it got to the stage that it bothered me a lot, I decided to start trying things. And so I was like really, really gullible, and I was looking for like a quick fix. So I decided to try anything that would promise, results in 2 days, results in 1 day, this product that you say, oh, see the difference in 48 hours. And obviously now I know that, products that promise quick solutions are usually not really beneficial for the skin. But then I was young and I wanted to look, have clear skin. So the first product I used a lot throughout my secondary school career was Clean and Clear. I'm sure Clean and Clear is the biggest culprit for a lot of our bad skin or hyperpigmentation in our adulthood, because we abused it most likely when we were teenagers. I abused Clean and Clear. Like, I had their the facial cleanser. The first Clean and Clear product I had was like the facial cleanser, and I used, they have like two. Well, I don't know what they have now, but like when I was young, they had two. They had the mild one. I think that one was like blue. Then they had like the really strong one. That one was like popular. So if I remember correctly, I used two of them. I used the mild one first. My acne was obviously getting worse because I was just rubbing the natured alcohol on my face, which is basically what Clean and Clear was. The natured alcohol with salicylic acid. That salicylic acid is beneficial, but like the way I was doing it was not it at all. So I was just rubbing the natured alcohol on my face in the form of Clean and Clear facial cleanser, and then I would like take a bath, and then I would wash my face with the same soap I used for like my bath, like for bathing. So I would first strip my face, the moisture from my face, with my bathing soap, which was basically like Dettol soap, like. And then I would use the Clean and Clear after that. So I never used any moisturizer, I never used any sunscreen, because when I was 12, my face was like, you could fry an egg on my face. That was how oily it was. I had such oily skin. Jeez, I think I didn't calm down now. Maybe combination, but it's still oily, but like sort of combination. But then I had really, really oily skin, and my mentality was, the more you remove the oil, the less the pimples. Obviously now we all know better, but then that was my mentality. So I would just like soak the cotton something with the Clean and Clear, and like use it to like rinse my face. I used to rinse my face. That was how much of it I used, and I saw no difference with the mild one. And I graduated to the I don't know what they call it. Is it I know there was a mild and there was a higher one. I don't know what exactly they call the higher one, I don't remember, but I used two of them and it did nothing for my skin. But I continued using it because I was that desperate for 6 years. I think I used it from just one to SS3. Like, in between I tried some things, but I always went back to Clean and Clear. I was Clean and Clear's I don't know, sugar baby, sugar daddy, I don't know. So that was the first thing I used. Another product from Clean and Clear I used was, I think they had this blackhead removing thing. It's like a scrub. It's like blue. I'm sure everybody knows about it. It's like a blackhead removing something, and it had see results in 48 hours or something on it. I don't even remember what the ingredients were, but I really am sure that that was bad for my skin. I don't even need to read the ingredients to know that it was bad, because first of all, a scrub, first of all, and then just for the fact that it was clean and clear, I knew it was bad. So the third thing I use for my skin, this one, oh my goodness, at least I could say that clean and clear is behind me. The last time I used a clean and clear was in SS3. That was the last time I used clean and clear. I can say clean and clear is behind me, but this one haunted me up until I finished medical school in 2018. I think I was still using this one in 2018. Like, I was so unwoke about my skin and stuff, and I think by then I had known something about skincare, but I hadn't known everything. Well, up to now I still don't know everything about skincare. What am I saying? But I didn't know as much as I know now. So I was using this one. I actually have it here, and the only reason I have it here, I will explain the only reason I have it here. But this, don't judge me. St. Ives apricot scrub. I used this shit on my face throughout secondary school, throughout university, throughout medical school. I used this on my face. Oh my goodness. I scrubbed the hell out of my face. I used cotton rounds. I used my fingers. My hands. I would put this on my and scrub the hell out of my face. Oh jeez, because after you use it, it deceives you with this smooth feeling, and you feel like you've done something good for your skin. You know that you have torn your poor skin apart, and the hyperpigmentation that is waiting for you. The hyperpigmentation that is waiting for you, oh my god, is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, so most of it's like hyperpigmentation I'm seeing. Well, I can't say most of it, I can say a lot of it, a good amount of this hyperpigmentation that is happening right now to my face is due to St. Ives apricot scrub. And right now the only reason I have this in my bathroom is because I use it to like as a body scrub, not for a face. Like if I don't know, like you do like your knees and stuff, like those kind of things. That's what I use it as a scrub for, like a body scrub, but never on my face, not on my face. We still had it in the house because everybody in my family has used this apricot. We have all destroyed our face with this thing before, so we have this in the house. I might as well use it for something, since we have it. So I use it as a body scrub. So this is the second, third. I've said two things. The third thing I use to destroy my face is St. Ives apricot scrub. And I know I'm not the only one. Whoever you are that's watching this, you probably use St. Ives apricot scrub. Don't deny it, don't lie. Probably have it in your bathroom right now, or on your nightstand, or wherever you keep your skincare products, and you use it because you like the feeling after. You don't know that you are destroying your skin. Take it, you heard it here first, or wherever you've heard it before. I'm sure you've heard it before, but this is not it. The shards in this stuff as a scrub are too uneven. It doesn't, you can't regulate how much you are like exfoliating. This is like a physical exfoliant, and I'm sure you've heard all your dermatologists and all your skincare people that used to watch on YouTube say that chemical exfoliants, like all them glycolic acid, lactic acid, salicylic acid, are always better than physical exfoliants, because you can't control how you're doing the exfoliation, and it just ends up giving you more hyperpigmentation than you already started out with. So chemical exfoliants are usually best than these physical scrub exfoliant things. That's usually what the experts say. So let me go to the third. From here, these first three were like actual skincare products. So these next ones are unconventional. They are household items. I may have used on my skin because I was a desperate teenager and I wanted to have clear skin, and I was dumb and I was stupid. So the first thing, like the theory or the method of action of dish soap, or like washing liquid, Money Fresh. Like it's, I think the word is emulsify. It has been long since I did chemistry, so please forgive me. But what it does to oil, to break it down, so that when you're washing your plates, because if you use like normal water, the oil will still be there, but when you use your dish soap, like it breaks down the oil. So then my face was like really oily, and I was like, wait, if this dish soap can do this oil breaking down for normal oil, maybe it can help me with my face, with all the oil that my face was producing. So I decided to try Money Fresh on my face. If my mother had ever found out, in fact, you should up to now I've not told that because I'm too embarrassed. But nobody in my family ever knows that I was using Money Fresh. We someone like, we'll bring out one piece of Money Fresh, and by tomorrow it has finished. I'm like, what is going on with this Money Fresh? Like, how many plates are we using? Is somebody secretly eating in net and washing plates? I used to do that too, but anyway, that's the point. So I, unbeknownst to them, I was using this Money Fresh to wash my face, and nigga, it did nothing. It made, I think I had the worst outbreak I ever had before in my life when I used that Money Fresh on my face. It was, and I feel like now that you know that, like, yes, you know, getting rid of the excess oil or like reducing oil production like niacinamide does is like best for like oily skin, because it helps with like acne that is from, you know, the blockage of your pores, like the excess sebum and everything. But overdoing it can actually do more harm than good. I'm sure we all know that by now. Overstripping, overdoing it just makes the face, like, you know, the way when you lose weight too soon, too fast, too soon, and when you now do like a, you know, when you do like a kind of a starvation diet and you lose weight too fast, too soon, and then you now decide to like eat normally, how your body will retain more of the food and you can add the weight back quicker than when you had it before. So it's like, this is like a similar situation when you overstrip and over remove the oil. The face is used to the amount of oil that was there before, so like when it's too dry, you now think, let me start producing this oil, or we can't be in this desert. So your pimples just come full force like a barrage. So it's good to use products for oily skin, but I feel like when you do that, you still moisturize with a good moisturizer that won't block your pores, so that your skin won't be like dehydrated and looking for moisture and everything, and overproduce and cause acne. So the next thing I use on my face when I was in JS3 or so, I had somebody, well, was that my, yes, somebody first, that was my first exposure to hand sanitizer. I don't know if that makes me a bush person or whatever, but I don't think I had known that I had used hand sanitizer before then. So you know the feeling like when you use the hand sanitizer on your hands and then it's cold and your hand feels dry and smooth, and I was like, I want this feeling on my face. So I used hand sanitizer on my face for a while, and it wasn't even mine, it was for a friend. So I would always be asking to borrow a hand sanitizer. She'd be like, why are your hands always dirty? Like, what are you using hand sanitizer for? Like, why are you always, like, are you a clean freak? You have OCD, although that's not what OCD is. Like, do you have like this phobia for dirt? So why are you always using hand sanitizer? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just a clean person. I just like clean things, clean hands. She did not know that I was using to rub my face so that. Oh my god, I really did a lot of embarrassing and stupid things, Shakai, god. So that was the fourth, fourth thing I used on my face. So when I was in SS1, the next thing, when I was in like SS1 or SS2, we had like, I figured out that we had like a first aid, you know, you have a first aid kit or whatever in your house. And we had one in our house, and in the first aid kit there was TPC or TCP, or it's like my latest spirit. I used to clean wounds. So on the back of the like ingredients, I saw alcohol or ethanol or whatever, and then I had read that alcohol is like, I don't know who wrote, that person that wrote the article needs to actually like be sanctioned, because I had read that it helps with like overproduction of oil in the face and acne or something. I don't know where I don't know if somebody said it and I read it somewhere. So I said that well, it can help me here with my pimples. So I went there to our first aid kit or whatever, and was taking this rubbing, this TCP or methylated spirit kind of alcohol thing, just rubbing it on my face, and every day I'll be smelling like, you know how hospitals actually end up smelling like those things, because we use the lot for like sanitizing and cleaning skin before we like take blood or do any procedure, whatever. So I ended up smelling like a hospital wherever I went. People were like, why you smell like a hospital? And I had no excuse. And then one day, I think I was going for lessons or something, and I fell inside the gutter. I fell inside the gutter, and I had like this gash on my leg, and we were looking for what we used to clean the wound. And my parents decided to go and get the methylated spirits, and lo and behold, this thing was like that was full before, was like here, and then like, wait, what happened to this methylated spirit? Is somebody drinking it? You don't know that. Moi was using it to clean my face as facial cleanser. Obviously, all these things did not work. And then I feel like I should also talk about things I was doing that didn't even help matters at all when I was a child. So things I was also doing that didn't help my acne, like situations, these are not productive, things I was doing. I never moisturized. Never. Like, it's until, I think, until recently, I didn't think I was moisturizing. Like, I think I started moisturizing when I was like in 2016 or something. I never moisturized my face because I was like, my face is oily, what am I using moisturizer for? So I never moisturized my face, which was probably contributing to all the acne and sun damage. I never used sunscreen. Like I said before, it's embarrassing, but I started using sunscreen in 2019. I was done that at the end of 2018. Yeah, I think that's when I started using sunscreen. I didn't have a particular cleanser like that was for face. I used my bathing soap or like shower gel, whatever I was using at the time, to also wash my face, which was also not contributing, was also not making matters any better. It made matters so much worse. God, I need to like tell you, like paint a picture about this whole sunscreen matter. I went to secondary school in Abuja. I will know that Abuja sun is extremely hot. And also, when I was in SS1, we went for this thing called Manual. I think it's a camp in Sherry Hills. It's almost like NYC camp, but like for secondary school people. And it was in Jos Plateau State. And the sun, it could be cold, but the sun was, oh my goodness, the sun was intense. And when I came back, because I didn't use anything on my face, like I just like after I had my bath, that was all. So when I came back from that camp, because we were there for like 2 weeks or so, I think it was 3 weeks, I don't know, I think it was 2 weeks. When I came back, Heavenly Father, I had like, because we were always wearing t-shirts, I had like this tan line. And you know, dark people don't tan, but I tanned by force. I had a tan line from like here, and you could see the darkness from here, between here and here on my body. Like, it was horrible. I'm sure like most of this hyperpigmentation I have, like I'm very sure my face has not recovered from, I still have hyperpigmentation from SS1. This was 2009. I still have hyperpigmentation from then. That was how bad the sun damage was. I don't even know what that done to my skin up to now. I don't know what kind of underlying damage it could have done, but that was serious. So I don't know if any by chance any teenager will ever watch this. Well, before it's too late, there is still time for you. Save yourself. Find out the things about skincare. Find out how you can start taking care of your skin now, so that when you get older, you don't have to deal with all this stuff as an adult. Start using sunscreen. Please don't use clean and clean. Like, I don't know what else to say. So if anybody watching has any embarrassing story about the things they used on their faces when they were a teenager, let's not be only me that is embarrassing and exposing myself here. So if you have any stories about that, you can just put it down in the comments. Let's laugh together at ourselves and hope that we have improved and we have moved on now. So thanks for watching, and see you guys later.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna